People, welcome back to Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Now, today I'm going to talk about the fact that Prime Minister Andrew Holness has come out and admitted that the Jamaican security forces have basically carried out extrajudicial killings. Right now, of course, this is no news to any sensible Jamaican. Right, I don't think there's anybody sitting around thinking to themselves, "Oh, well, when did this start happening?" Right? Unless, of course, just the usual people who buy unicorns from me on a daily basis. And to those people, I just want to say, continue buying the unicorns. Your support is really appreciated. Now, the reason why I'm even addressing it is because a lot of people were sending me an article that was in Loop, and it was about somebody by the name of Lloyd D. Aguilar or Daguilar. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. D. Aguilar. And he was basically going after the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition, right, for basically saying that the extrajudicial killing is happening. And then he seemed to go after, I guess, the public and the church, because the Prime Minister was giving a speech in church. And he says that the silence, right, that has accompanied their mission, that things like this happen. I guess he's saying it's disgusting and it's real bad. But then I thought to myself, hold on, I need to actually get the quote as to what Andrew Holness said. Right, so this is what he said, people, and this is Andrew Holness speaking to the crowd. And I'm going to quote him here. "There is a sense in the public that our police force should go harder at the criminals, that someone should get taken out. I've gone to receptions and people there see me and say we are being too soft, that we need a particular kind of policing. But I want to say to you, particularly the church, that Jamaica cannot go back down that road. No, we can't go back to the point where we have very high police killings. We're going to fight crime using the law," end quote. So I thought to myself, hold on. What exactly is the Aguilar complaining about? He then goes on to state, and this is the Prime Minister, "The truth is, we have been fighting crime using the other methods." And then it goes on to say extrajudicial killings for many years, and here we are still. So let us use the law. If it means we have to strengthen the law, if it means we have to bring in more technology, and it definitely means that we have to bring in the public, you, into the crime fighting solution, end quote. Now again, I thought to myself, okay, this is big, but it's not big for the reason that the Aguilar is saying, right? Because here we have a Prime Minister, a serving Prime Minister, saying that there has been extrajudicial killings. Now, I don't know about you people, but I'm thinking, well, that's a step in the right direction. Because if him did touch the stage, people, if Prime Minister Andrew Holness or Brogard or whatever him call himself, they touch the stage and deny that police don't do or have never done extrajudicial killings for at least 3 days straight, I'd be making videos roasting him. At least 3 days straight. So I have to give to Caesar what is due to Caesar. Right? He went up there and him say it used to happen. Right? I mean, I'm sure it still happen. Right? But people, he's admitting and he's telling people what's going on in Jamaica. Now, people need to make up their mind what they want, because people say politicians need to be more honest and politicians need to be more transparent. Well, there you go. Right? Isn't this what you wanted? Well, the Aguilar responded, right, by saying, and I'm going to quote him now, "It is truly shocking that the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, is quoted on the front page of one of our newspapers as admitting in front of hundreds of Christians that successive administrations have used illegal methods to tackle crime and there is no outrage. The report of his speech to hundreds of Christians makes it plain that he was referring to extrajudicial killings." He then goes on to state, "It is even more shocking that on the platform with him was Dr. Peter Phillips, the leader of the opposition, PNP. Dr. Phillips is not only the leader of the opposition, he has been a past Minister of National Security. He has raised no public objection to what was said by the Prime Minister, as far as I'm aware, and so, presumably, we can conclude that he is in agreement with what was said," end quote. Yeah, people, again, I have to put this out there. The level of righteousness that some of these people have, and the level of super humanitarianism or whatever it is. I don't know what this is, people. This is a new level of politics for me. I don't really see what Aguilar is complaining about here. I'm sorry. I read the statements. I've even gone and tried to get some audio and some video footage to see maybe I missed something. I don't see what the Aguilar is crying about. He's saying he can't believe there's no outrage. People, what is the Jamaican people going to be outraged for? That the Prime Minister and the opposition are being honest? See, there would be outrage if the Prime Minister had touched the stage and said that we don't do extrajudicial killings. That's when there would be outrage. And I don't know why I keep stressing in front of Christians. What is this guy? I don't understand. Right? And then he posted this thing on, the deaf, dumb and the blind sat there and allowed. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know, maybe I'm not at this level of political expertise. So maybe it's missing me. Right? Maybe it's flying over my head. So people need to tell me in the comment section if I'm the only one who's getting this, or at least if people can see where the Aguilar is coming from. If the Prime Minister is saying that the Jamaica did, or Jamaican security forces did or do carry out extrajudicial killings, but that is not the right way forward. If we need to toughen up the law, then so be it. And then if the opposition, Dr. Peter Phillips, is then co-signing it, even if he's not verbally co-signing it, the fact that he's silent means that he's agreeing, then I don't see where the problem is. So maybe I'm missing something. Somebody help me out here. Right, as I said, I didn't study no political science in university, so I don't know if something is flying over my head here. And these people, or this gentleman, the Aguilar, is at a level that is way above my pay scale, because I'm missing. I don't get what he's saying here. I actually commend Andrew Holness and Peter Phillips for being honest. At least it's a start. I would be, if he wants to outrage him, that's the outrage. If Andrew Holness take that stage and tell people, say, police don't do extrajudicial killings, right? That is when that's the outrage, right? Because then he'd be trying to insult the nation. The reason why the nation now show no outrage, Mr. the Aguilar, is because they're probably happy. They're glad that at least police start to admit what going on now, right? Because before you can start to fix any issue, you have to first admit that there is something wrong, right? And let me explain something to you, the Aguilar. This might be news to you, right? A lot of Jamaicans actually co-sign extrajudicial killings. A lot of Jamaicans, a matter of fact, the actual speech that Andrew Holness was saying, you hear what him say? Him say Jamaican people actually accuse him, say he's not doing enough extrajudicial killings. That's when you break it down. That's what he's saying. He's saying the people them say, yo, you need to go harder. They're not talking about no carry man go court, right? And this is not new. A lot of people say, listen, police need to start lick down bad boy. Police will start going up place and shoot man. He's saying he doesn't agree with that. It used to happen, and it's not going to happen going forward, right? I don't know why Jamaica would be in outrage for this. And I don't know why people will be upset at Andrew Holness and Peter Phillips for this. But again, people, as I'm saying, I didn't study no political science and nothing like that, so maybe this one is flying over my head, right? I'm very happy to say maybe I just don't get it, right? So if somebody get it, right, and actually can see why Jamaica should be outraged that the Prime Minister and the opposition admit say police used to do them thing there, or security forces used to do them thing there, right? Then somebody need to fill me in. Right, this is one of those times where I'm thinking to myself, I just don't get it. I don't see the problem here. Right? And I know people need to mark this day down, because it's one of the few days you will see on this channel where I'm saying where the Prime Minister and the opposition do something, and I'm saying I can't see where either of them do wrong. I don't know. Somebody fill me in. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment, and share the video. Bless.